General Hospital remind fans that from the moment Willow Tate Corinthos entered the land of Port Charles in 2018, she was instantly thrust into Michael Corinthos' orbit. While the two started as friends, they ended up becoming much more. And there's never been a time when actress Katelyn MacMullen has been on set, and Chad Duell hasn't. Until now, that is. MacMullen recently caught up with Soap Opera Digest SOD to share her feelings on Duell's exit and what happens next with Willow. MacMullen states that she found out about Duell's exit on the GH set when he pulled her aside to tell her. She notes that, on the one hand, I was so sad because I was like, wait, I can't even imagine this. I've seen you every single day, or practically every single day, since I started working here. Yet she adds that on the other hand, she felt like if leaving the show was what Duell really wanted, then she was happy for him, and she wanted him to follow his heart. MacMullen tells SOD that her bond with Duell started even before she officially joined the cast, stating that during her screen test, she could sense he was someone she could rely on, as he was giving her tips under his breath. She also adds that as an on-set jokester, she'll miss Duell's surprise pranks, his goofball nature, and little jokes between scenes. MacMullen goes on to say that things on GH's set definitely feel different. However, she's excited about what Duell will do next. Whether he comes back to the soap or not, she's rooting for him during this new chapter in his life. Still, what does Michael's exit from the canvas mean for MacMullen's character Willow? The two are technically still married, even though she blew that romance out of the water after sleeping with her husband's uncle, Drew Quartermaine Cameron Matheson. Before his accident, he filed for a divorce and custody of Wiley Corinthos Viren Weaver and Amelia Corinthos Sequoia and Serenity Mork Mako. Still, Michael needs to focus on recovery now. The actress notes that Michael has pretty much been part of Willow's journey from day one, or maybe week one. They were friends, and then they were husband and wife. It leaves a lot of questions for me, like, what would Willow's life look like without Michael in the picture? How will that leave her feeling? What could that lead to? It's certainly unknown territory. Willow Katelyn MacMullen might be happy to be back at the home she knows with her kids, but that doesn't mean that everything is sunshine and roses. Tracy Jane Elliott has put herself in charge and lays down the law with Willow. Does she tell Willow that Drew Cameron Matheson can't visit or come anywhere near the Quartermaine estate? Willow begins to wonder if accepting Tracy and Jason's Steve Burton deal was a good idea. Drew warned her that the Quartermaines would try to pull something. If they don't want Drew there, does Willow wonder how she could ever survive? Nina Cynthia Watros does her best to encourage Willow to stick it out. Besides, Nina doesn't want her daughter anywhere near Drew. Drew still doesn't seem to understand that nobody even likes him anymore, including his old pal Curtis Donnell Turner. Drew thinks he can just waltz right into his old office and start wheeling and dealing again. When Drew has a proposal for Curtis, the new CEO practically laughs in his face and tells Drew that it won't work for him. Drew is desperate to get his old life back, but will he go to dangerous methods to do it? Laura Jeannie Francis has her meeting with Jen's Sidwell Carlo Rhoda and tries to get a read on the guy. Sidwell does his best to charm Laura, but it doesn't work. She is furious at what this man did to her son and intends to make his life in Port Charles a difficult one. Lulu Alexa Havens also has a meeting tomorrow and gets a job offer. Does that mean Lulu and Brooklyn Amanda Seton will be working together? Better yet, Lulu would be working for Brooklyn if she gets the job. Let the games begin. Trina Tabiana Ali stops by GH to visit with Kai Jens Austin Astrup, who is somehow still in the hospital for a dislocated shoulder. She is surprised to see Jocelyn Eden McCoy and asks what her roomie is doing there. Trina is alarmed when Jocelyn tells her that she is trying to stop a murder. Perhaps Trina needs more details.